Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Upshift YouTube channel. Today we are talking about something that annoys me a little bit more than it really should. And that's the brand new F1 sprint race format, which just pisses me off in a way I've never felt before. To refresh you guys what it usually was and what it was for the past 2 years is that Friday qualifying on Friday, which sets the grid for the sprint race sets the grid for the main race. Makes sense. It's a very good system. I liked it. It resembles F2. It kind of brings F2 more into F1 basically, and I like that. And for this year in December, they announced that this would be a sprint race for 6 Grand Prix this year. That includes Baku in 3 days' time. But then there were a bunch of rumors on Twitter that this might indeed change. That there was proposed rules that might be accepted, and no one really knew what that was till now. Formula One announced an all-new weekend format, with a bunch of new stuff on Twitter, and what that was is this: Friday practice 1, and then the Grand Prix qualifying, and then a brand new sprint shootout, and then the F1 sprint. And what does that entail, the sprint shootout? It is basically F1 qualifying. It's Q1, Q2, Q3. Q1 12 minutes on a medium tire, Q2 10 minutes on a medium tire, and then finally Q3 in 8 minutes on the soft tire. I think the medium tire runs will definitely favor more Mercedes and Aston Martin rather than Red Bull, because we saw in Australia especially how bad the Red Bull is on warming up tires, and that will especially be bad on medium tire, especially and it's qualifying as well, where you need to get temperature really quickly, and they struggled with soft tires in Australia. So this might not be a great qualifying. I'm not saying that they'll get eliminated in Q2 or Q1, but I think that they'll struggle in comparison to especially Aston Martin and Mercedes, who they've proved in Australia that they're very good at tires. But I hate this. I hate this format. It's just so unnecessary that you have to have 2 different qualifying same weekend. It's just fully unnecessary. Why don't you just, again, keep it what it was? It was good then. It made sense because it was flowing, qualifying for the sprint, and you go to the sprint race is qualifying for the main race, and then you go into the main race. You don't need all this where it's qualifying for Sunday on Friday, and it's only one practice session. So that's gonna go so well. Especially for Logan Sargent. That's gonna go so well. I'm done. But yeah, I don't see this going very well. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But yeah, that's all from me.